The officer took a bite of his apple. The prisoner raised a grenade, took a bite too, and began to chew. Seeing that taunting grin on the prisoner's face, the officer was instantly enraged. He thought that would make him yield, but instead of screaming in pain, the prisoner bent over and started gagging. Then, he pulled a shiny ribbon from his mouth, its end tied to an imperial medal. The officer's face turned tense. He demanded to know what it was. Suddenly, a piercing alarm broke the silence. A soldier looked around in panic, and realized the sound came from behind the prisoner. He stared, confused. How could something like that even be there? He wanted to hit the man, but there didn't seem to be any danger. So everyone lowered their guard, bursting into laughter, mocking the prisoner like he was some circus clown. But it was all part of the prisoner's trap. Sensing their mockery, he acted even crazier and wilder. Then, in the next moment, he made a run for it. The soldiers shouted and chased after him. When they reached the door, they saw him running outside with a barrel on his head. They thought it was just another joke, and followed, laughing. But the moment the barrel hit the ground, the prisoner vanished. The soldiers panicked and searched everywhere. Then came a strange meowing from the roof. Another prank, they thought, and laughed again. The man began performing acrobatics on the rooftop. The officer realized things were spiraling out of control, and grabbed a girl, threatening the prisoner. When the prisoner saw that, he raised his hands, and threw himself off the roof. The soldiers rushed over to check if he was dead. But when the officer turned around, the girls were gone. He shouted for everyone to be on alert, but it was too late. Gunfire erupted from all directions. Soldiers fell one by one. The last lieutenant stood frozen, staring at the fallen men in horror, and the prisoner they thought was dead slowly stood up, then raised his hand at him.